And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Okay, all set to go, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway. Glasnow ready and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Lau makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Paredes makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The first baseman,
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on. Steps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The 0-2. Runner takes off and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Tigers lead. Back now in Tampa Bay. Today's starting pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's one away.
batting second, the right fielder, Manuel.
Here's Manuel Margot. And that's in there for strike one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Pulled pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yandy Diaz now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there.
1-1.
So now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry has this one sized up. Brings it in for the third out. Down in order go the Rays. Scoreless after one. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
And a pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Lau sends it to first. One up, one down. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Detroit, Nick Maton. Swings through that one. 0-1. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. For Detroit, we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Deals. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Now batting Wander Franco. In the air, center field. Vierland drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Harold Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Isaac Paredes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one inside, and that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Tampa. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. Glasnow back to work. This one popped up. Ramirez makes the grab, one down.
The center fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. Flied out his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. That one ripped. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. First time up was a pop out. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kerry Carpenter.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter hitting third in the lineup, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. On the ground, Franco slings it across, and that'll do it. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here comes the pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
Mejia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wide to kick the pitch.
But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. That one ran inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Full count now. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He popped out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Man at first. Manuel Margot up to the plate. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. He goes down looking. The Rays strand just the 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the 4th. And here is Dylan Dingler. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive to short and caught. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Grounded out his first time. Bounced up the middle. Lau sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Here's a high chopper. In plenty of time to first, and Cabrera is retired. That's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Brandon Lau. There's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Wander Franco. Chopped on the ground to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just missed. Grounder might be 2 to second for 1, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second base. Nick Maton. And the right-hander back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives on.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Out towards right center field. Margot settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
So digging in, Ryan Kreidler. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 8.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runner on the go. This one high in the air to left center. Arozarena makes the catch, inning over. Tigers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. This to center field. Baez settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Carpenter makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, and it remains. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Riley Green. And here it comes. Popped up left side. 1 down.
Kerry.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Dingler, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The runs one here. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Cisnero. This is his first appearance of the season, and he deals. Foul ball there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty to the plate. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 1-2. Got him. And now one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. At the belt and fires. Pops it up as he checks his swing. Cisnero squeezes it, and there's two away. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and he just misses. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera. Glasnow back to work. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. Swings here and blasts one left field. Arozarena going back. Gone! His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. That new pitcher on here, Yonny Chirinos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Matt Vierling. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Right-handed reliever. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand grab, not in time. He's safe.
The left fielder, number 31.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. This one lifted in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the grab, and that's the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, now here is Brandon Lowe. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Brusdar Graterol taking over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here comes a pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And there's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
And now, Wander Franco.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. They say you win.
0-2.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, first baseman
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays.
Ramirez.
And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Still not ready at the plate, I guess. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. On a line, base hit.
The right fielder, number 10.
Dylan Dingler with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. In the air, left field. Arozarena right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now that designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. On the ground to short. The throw to first. And Cabrera is retired. That's the third out. One left for Detroit, but they lead at 3-0. On the mound now, Brian Abreu.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's outside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order, go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the second baseman, Nick Maton. Chirinos, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Mejia too late.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Maton around third, and they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And they tag him out. And up next for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. Two away down.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Now here is Matt Vierling. Baez runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Mejia too late.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Tigers 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now Randy Arozarena. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Alex Lang.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Arozarena checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. There's a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Margot, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. Over to Baez. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lau at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Inside, just missed. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Find a way, even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, the Tigers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Tigers